G'day Rockstar, Taki more from Coach Marketing Mission, and today I've got a question for you. Have you ever spent quality time with a non-quality prospect? Maybe driven across town or just at least spent a bunch of time on the phone or on Skype with somebody, only to find out that they weren't qualified, they were never going to be able to say yes, and you've wasted a whole bunch of time. Today, we're going to fix that forever. So the great sales trainer Bill Brooks once said that the best salespeople in the world have two abilities that set them apart from everybody else. Two abilities. Number one, the ability to build trust faster. And number two, the ability to qualify buyers better. And if you think about what happens in your sales process, those two things decide whether you're spending time with a quality person or not. The ability to build trust quickly, so they're able to open up to you. The ability to qualify quickly, so you decide whether you want to spend quality time with them or not. So that makes sense in theory, but how many times have you spent a bunch of time with somebody who wasn't qualified and was never going to buy? The secret probably isn't what you think. I reckon the secret is that the sales process isn't set up to qualify quickly or build trust fast. Let me tell you what I mean. See, there's a missing step in most coaches' sales processes, a step that most people don't have in their sales process, which means they end up spending big time with people who aren't a match and not enough time with the people who are. That step is something that we call in Black Belt a triage call. In fact, I was at the conversion intensive in San Francisco and in Sydney in the last couple of weeks, teaching my clients how to triage like a pro. You know, when you go to the emergency room at a hospital, the first person you meet is the triage nurse, and her job or his job is to ask you a bunch of questions and work out who needs to see the doctors right now, who can wait a little while, and who's not an urgent case at all. They triage you in, they triage you out. So the answer is now, soon, later, right? You need a triage process in your sales process. So what we do in Black Belt is we have a 10-minute triage call, a quick call which does two things. It qualifies people quickly, it builds trust fast, and at the end of that quick conversation, we can either open the door and say, welcome in, the next step is for us to spend a little bit more time together to talk about how, or we show them the other door. We show them the door, which is, hey, thanks so much. I said right at the start, my job today was to work out if or how I could help. Based on what you told me, you need this and this and this. I really don't think I'm your guy, but you should check out Joe Blogs down the road. You either open the door or you show them the door. We do it quickly in a 9 or 10-minute call before you do any serious selling. If you add a triage call to your sales process, you'll build trust faster, you'll qualify buyers better, and you don't waste time with people who don't deserve it, at least right now. So that's this week's Coach Marketing tip. Add a triage call into your sales process so you can qualify better, so you can build trust quickly, and when it comes time to your precious time, you're only spending big time with big prospects. Listen, if you like this tip, do me a favor, hit the like button, and let me ask you a question. Are you using a triage call in your sales process right now? And if you are, what kind of a difference has it made? Any questions you've got about the triage process? Scroll to the bottom of this page, type them down, sorry about the cough, type them for me down there, and let's continue the conversation in the comments. Take good care, I'll talk to you soon.